Caden Jensen brings the ball up the floor for Bingham. Gets it to Tyson Averett. Ball on the floor, and we got a travel. Travel on Tyson as he lost the ball. It will be Herriman basketball. 1 minute, 32 seconds left. Richard Dutt to inbound. Gets it over to Ike Palmer. Dribbles up by the Harriman H, looking for a teammate. Gets over to Hayden Gribble. He sends it back to Ike. Clock is ticking. Harriman needs a quick bucket here. Unable to get anything set up, and offensive foul called on Ike. Down along the baseline. Saying Ike through his shoulder. Herriman doesn't agree with the call, but it'll be Bingham basketball. Just over a minute left here in the game. 10-point lead for Bingham. So they look to run out some clock here. Caden Jensen dribbles. Sends it over to Nick Anderson. Tries to get it back to Caden, but Herriman with the turnover. Ike Palmer brings it up the court. Oh, and diving for the ball is Bingham. They're able to control and send it over to Caden Jensen. Down Martinez with the ball down low, and he is fouled. Foul goes to Ike Palmer. That'll send Dallin Martinez to the line for Bingham. One-on-one opportunity for Dallin. 31.3 seconds left. First shot on its way and doesn't get it. Rebound goes to Herriman. Still Murdoch with the rebound, but he looking for a teammate and ends up throwing it to Bingham. Dallin Martinez with the steal and puts him up by 12 here with just under 20 seconds left. Herriman calls the timeout. 16 seconds left.
The live stream went down there. It is back up now, and the game was recorded. So sorry about that, but it should be working fine just now.
So 16 seconds left here in this sophomore game between Bingham and Herriman. Herriman to inbound. Nice. Inbound pass to Hayden Gribble. Can't quite get it to fall. Ball goes off of Hayden, and Bingham will inbound here with 12.4 seconds left in the game. Bingham able to advance it across midcourt, and we'll let the clock run out. And that'll bring us to the end of the game. Final score, Bingham Miners 59, Herriman Mustangs 47. Thanks again for joining us from Game On Live Studio. Apologize for those difficulties. The full game has been recorded. And join us here again in about a half an hour. 5:15, we'll have the JV men's basketball game between Bingham and Harriman. All right, welcome folks to Friday night basketball. This is the JV game between Herriman Mustangs and the Bingham Miners about to tip off here. Thanks for joining us. This is brought to you by Game On Live Studio. And here's the tip-off. Ball controlled by Bingham. Bingham working the ball around the top, looking to get it down low, and they drive into the paint. Number 20, Ace R for Bingham, in and out. Rebound to Harriman. Ashton Snar with the ball. Still Murdoch feeds it down low to Will Benson. Gets it back out to Ashton Snar for three, and he got it. Nice three-point shot to start off the game for Harriman by Ashton Snar. Harriman applying the pressure on defense now, full court press. And they just about get a turnover off of it, but the ball's tipped out of bounds by Harriman. Bingham will inbound beneath their own basket. That's Ace set to inbound. Gets it to number 14, Luke Leatherwood. Can't get it to fall. Harriman with the rebound. Ashton Snar brings it back up the court. Ephraim Asiata dribbles down low and then kicks it back out to Ike Palmer, who gets it back into the hands of Ashton. Ashton dribbles into the paint, looking to feed it to his teammate, but it's stolen by Bingham. They're bringing it right back up the court. Number 14, Luke Leatherwood with the layup. Hard foul on the layup. He can't get it to fall, but he'll be shooting two. So Luke Leatherwood goes to the line with Herriman up 3-0. And the first free throw on its way is good. Luke sets, dribbles, lets the second free throw fly, in and out. Rebound goes to Herriman. Ashton Snar brings it up, gets it over to Ike Palmer. Ball goes off his chest, but it's last touched by Bingham. It'll remain Herriman basketball. And Harriman with the inbound. Off of Bingham. Will remain Harriman basketball. Inbounding underneath their own basket. Ashton looking for an open man. Gets it over to Ephraim Asiata. Ball gets, swing it back around. Gets into the hands of Steele Murdoch. Gets it back to Ashton. Ashton dribbles into the paint and then gets it over to Ike. Swings it back to Ashton. Still Murdoch picks up his dribble, gets it back over to Ashton. Behind his back. Swings it over. Still Murdoch gets it down low to Ephraim Asiata underneath the basket, but it is blocked by 25, Braden Whitehead. Bingham brings it back the other way. That's Bryson Sudas with the ball. Gets it over to Tyler Newbold for Bingham. And Luke Weatherwood sends it back over to Tyler. The left hand little baby hook shot gets it to fall. And that'll tie the game at 3 here with 5 minutes, 20 seconds left here in the first period. All tied up at 3. Ashton brings the ball up, just about loses it, but gets it over to Ike Palmer. Ike drives it along the baseline. And another block there for Braden Whitehead, out of bounds off of Bingham. Herriman will inbound. Ashton gets it into Ephraim Asiata. Ashton with the ball. Still Murdoch now with the drive, gets into the paint, sends it over to Ephraim. Drives down low. can't get it to fall, but gets his own rebound, back up, and misses on the second attempt. Bingham with the rebound, brings the ball back up the court, and we've got a foul on Herriman, a reach-in foul. Foul's called on number 22, Ike Palmer, and Bingham will inbound underneath their basket. They get it over to Bryson Sudas, who misses a three. Quick rebound, and up the floor is Ike Palmer for Herriman. Can't get the layup to fall. Rebound goes to Will Benson. He has it taken away, and Bingham will bring it back. Ace R with the ball for Bingham. He loses it. Tipped away, I believe, by Will Benson, who takes it up the other way for the layup. Gets it to fall. Will Benson running up the court. Gets the easy bucket. Puts Herriman up 5-3 here early. Just over 4 minutes left here in the first period. Herriman applying the pressure once again. Bingham able to get it down low to Luke Leatherwood, number 14. Gets that shot to fall, and that'll tie it back up at 5. Herriman swinging it around up top. Gets it back into the hands of Ashton. Ashton with the jump shot. Comes up short. Luke Weatherwood with the rebound for Bingham. Luke looking for Tyler Newbold, who drives into the paint, sends it back out to Luke Weatherwood for 3. He got it. Luke Weatherwood with a 3-point shot for Bingham. That gives Bingham their first lead of the day. 8-5 Bingham with 3 minutes, 14 seconds left here in the first period. Ashton sends it over to Ike Palmer, who spins into the lane. Tries to get it to Will Benson, but it's taken away by Bingham. Up the court, dish by Bingham. We got a blocking foul called on Harriman. It's called on Steele Murdoch. Coming into the game for Harriman is number 32, Malcolm Johnson. Comes in for Ike Palmer. Bingham will inbound underneath their own basket. Edward Ephraim Asiata pokes it away, but the ball stays with Bingham. Bryson Sudas to inbound. And a 3-point shot on the way for Bingham. Can't get it to fall. Rebound goes to Harriman. Ashton Snar able to come up with the rebound. Gets it up to Ephraim Asiata. Between the leg dribble, crossover. Gets it down into the post, but it is blocked by Braden Whitehead. Big guy with another block. And Bingham brings it back up the court. Dangerous pass by Bingham, and it's stolen. Steele Murdoch with the steal. Gets it up to Ephraim Asiata. Takes it the other way. Gets the block. Blocking foul called on Bingham. Ephraim gets the layup to fall and draws the foul. He'll go to the line for the chance for the 3-point play. 2:21 left here in the first period. 8-7 Bingham. Ephraim Asiata at the line. 4-1. Try to knot things up. And off the rim, Bingham grabs the rebound. Bryson Sudas has it. Between the legs. Gets over to Caden Wood. Braden Whitehead with the ball up top. Gets it back to Bryson Sudas. Drives into the paint. Kicks it out. And Bingham looking for a shot. They can't get it to fall. Good defense there. Good series by Herriman. Solid defense. Able to come up with the rebound. And they come back with 1 minute, 40 seconds left here in the first period. Looking to get the lead, but a turnover there. Stolen by 13. Tyler Langston takes it all the way. Can't get the layup to fall, but rebound goes to Bryson Sudas. And he puts it in. That gives Bingham a 10-7 lead here at our first timeout of the afternoon with 1 minute, 28 seconds left here in the first period. Inbounds here. 1 minute, 22 seconds left in the first period. Ashton Starr with the ball. Gets over to Steele Murdoch. Steele looking for some space. Gets it down low to Will Benson. Hook shot is good. Nice shot by Will to pull Herriman within one, 10-9. Bingham able to advance the ball into the front court. A 3-point shot for Luke Leatherwood. Sorry, that was Bryson Sudas in and out, but Bryson gets it back. Good defense there by Ephraim Asiata and pulls down the rebound. Ephraim with the ball, drives it down low, has it taken away by number 13, Tyler Langston, taking it back the other way. And he loses the ball. Loose ball. Tyler's able to regain control of it. And we got a foul called on Harriman, number 32, Malcolm Johnson. Bingham will be inbounding into the game. Checking into the game for Harriman is 33 Owen Barkley, coming in for Ephraim Asiata. Bingham driving along the baseline. They send it back out. Bryson Sudas drives down low and gets the shot to fall. 12-9 Bingham with 14 seconds left here in the first period. Ashton Starr with it. Holding for a last second shot here. He's over Malcolm Johnson with 4 seconds left. Send that out to Steele Murdoch. To Will Benson for 3. Oh, and can't quite get it to fall. Had a good look. Was almost able to knock it down. So at the end of the first period, that leaves us with a score of 12-9. Bingham with the lead as we go to the second period. All right, Herriman set to inbound at the beginning of the second period for Herriman Bingham JV basketball game. Brought to you by Game On Live Studio. Ashton Starr with the ball. The top of the key, feeds it to Steele Murdoch. Sends it back to Ashton. Looking for 3, and he gets 3. 3-point shot by Ashton ties the game up at 12. Herriman applying the pressure, Bingham able to break it. Get it down low to Luke Leatherwood for the layup. He's fouled. Can't get the layup to fall, but he'll go to the line for 2. Bingham able to break the pressure there and find an open man down low. First free throw on its way, and he hits it. One more shot here for Luke Leatherwood. On its way, and it's good. 14-12 Bingham. Ashton Starr brings the ball up the court. Harriman working it around outside the three-point line. Get it back to Ashton. Thought about another 3, then drives into the paint, sends it over to Malcolm Johnson. Gets it to Steele Murdoch, and his 3-point attempt is blocked. That'll be Harriman basketball inbounding underneath their own basket. Herriman works the ball back around. Ashton Snar dribbles up top. Gets it over, back over to Steele Murdoch, who tries to send it down low, but is picked off by Bingham. Up the other way, get it back down low to Luke Leatherwood, and he draws yet another foul in the paint. That foul's on number 20, Steele Murdoch. That sends Luke Leatherwood to the line for 2 freebies. First one on its way, and he hits it. 6:43 left here in the second period. Bingham up 15-12 and looking for one more. Luke dribbles and shoots, and he gets it. 16-12, Bingham. Ashton Snar crosses midcourt. Left-hand dribble behind the back, and then he loses it. Scramble for the loose ball. Looks like Will Benson's able to recover that. And foul called on the scrum. Foul called on Bingham. Harriman will inbound. Will Benson to inbound to Ashton Snar, and it is taken away off the inbound pass. Number 5, Caleb Tuaone for Bingham with the steal and the finish. Puts Bingham up 18-12 here with 6 minutes, 20 seconds left in the second period. Will Benson with the ball, dribbles back and forth, drives it down low. Jump shot, can't get it to fall. Bingham brings it back the other way. Working the ball around top, now taking it down low. If there's a loose ball, Will Benson's able to recover and calls the timeout. Heads up play there to maintain possession for Herriman. With 5 minutes, 57 seconds left in the second period. Bingham with an 18-12 lead as we head to timeout. Okay, Harriman to inbound. Ashton Snar brings the ball up the court. Gets it over to Will Benson. Drives into the paint. Kicks it back out to Ike Palmer and gets it over to Ashton. Ashton looking for some space. Nice left-hand layout by Ashton Snar. Gets in amongst the bigs and able to finish. Pulls Harriman to within 4. 5 minutes and 27 seconds left. Caden Wood for 3 for Bingham, misses, but rebound goes to Caleb Tuaone. But Herriman able to come away with it. Ashton brings it back the other way, looking for another layup. Said he passes, and the ball makes its way out to Malcolm Johnson for 3, and he got it. 3-point shot there for Malcolm Johnson. Pulls Herriman to within 1, 18-17. Bingham will inbound. Get it up the court. Get it into the paint for Tyler Newbold. Kicks it back out. Caleb Tuaone. And he is tied up. Good defense there by Herriman to get the jump ball. Possession goes to Bingham, so they will inbound underneath their basket. And it looks like we have a scratch there to Ashton Snar with a scratch on his neck. Comes out to maybe get a little blood attended to. Coming into the game for him is Ed Venisi. Bingham's able to inbound down along the baseline. Luke Leatherwood with the drive. Can't get it to finish. Can't get it to drop, but ball's tipped off of Harriman and will stay Bingham basketball. Looking for the inbound. They get it back to Luke Leatherwood. He swings it around to Gage Vance, who gets it to Caden Wood. Tyler Newbold with a three-point shot. Can't get it to fall. Fight for the rebound. Goes to Bingham. Caleb Tuaone able to come away with it. Work it around the perimeter to Luke Leatherwood. And he nails a three-pointer. That gives Bingham a 4-point lead with 4:15 left here in the second period. Ike Palmer taking it down low, looking for the foul. He's able to draw contact. Looks like they did not call the shooting foul, so Herriman will be inbounding underneath their basket. Ike Palmer to inbound, gets it to Will Benson, jump shot on the baseline, along the baseline, can't get it to fall. Luke Leatherwood with the rebound, brings it back quickly. Now Tyler Newbold swings it out to Luke Leatherwood for three. Back-to-back threes for Luke. Extends Bingham's lead to 7 points now with a couple of quick threes. Herriman will look to answer with 3 minutes, 40 seconds left. Will Benson looking for the cutting Ed Venisi there, but turnover, and Bingham back up the other way. Luke Leatherwood with the layup, able to finish. 8-0 run here for Bingham and puts them up 26-17 with 3:22 left. Ike Palmer with the ball out past the three-point line, has it stolen away. And we have turnover by Bingham. Stepped out of bounds after getting the steal. And that was Ace R for Bingham with the steal, but then he stepped out of bounds. Be Herriman inbound. Coming back into the game is Ephraim Asiata and Ashton Snar. Looks like he got his neck taken care of there. And Ashton with the ball. Looking to get down low again, feeds it over to Ephraim. They kick it back out, working the ball around, gets it over to Owen Barclay. Back to Ephraim, and it is blocked. Another block for Braden Whitehead. Foul, loose ball foul on Ephraim Asiata. And that's going to send Bryson Sudas to the line for a 1-and-1. If he makes the first, he gets the second. Bryson dribbles. And cannot hit the first shot. Ephraim with a strong rebound gets it over into the hands of Ashton Snar. Clears things out. Behind the back dribble, crossover. Sends it over to Malcolm Johnson. Takes it into the paint, and strong finish for Malcolm. 26-19 Bingham as they bring the ball right back. That is Ace with the ball for Bingham. Lets it fly from three, and he sinks it. 29-19 Bingham with the 10-point lead as we have just over 2 minutes left here in the second period. Ashton Snar Getting double teamed, feeds it down to Ephraim. Nice pass down low, but it is blocked. Another block there for Braden Whitehead. Bingham brings it back the other way, feeds it down to Braden. Looking to reward the big man for his efforts on the other end, and Braden draws the foul. Sends him to the line for 2. First free throw on its way and is good. 1 minute, 56 seconds left here in the second period. Second free throw on its way is good. Braden gives Bingham a 12-point lead here, 31-19. 1 minute, 55 seconds left. Checking back into the game for Herriman is Steele Murdoch. Switches places with Ed Venisi. Swinging the ball around the top of the key is Herriman. Looking for a cutting Ashton Snar, who brings the ball back out on top of the three-point line now, looking to drive and gets fouled. Foul called on number 0 for Bingham, Ashton Cosper. Ashton Snar will inbound underneath the basket. Feeds it down low to Ephraim Maziata, and another block for Braden Whitehead. He is tall. Bingham gets it back the other way, looking for 3. Can't hit it, but Bryce with the offensive rebound. Braden with the offensive rebound. They get it back down low to Braden, and he is tied up. Got a foul called on Malcolm Johnson. Got some of the Braden's arm. That'll send Braden back to the line. Herriman is in the bonus here. Will be 1-on-1 opportunity for Braden. First on its way and in and out. Rebound goes to Herriman. Steele Murdoch controls the ball. Just over 1 minute left here in the second period. Herriman down by 12. Ashton looking for some space and is fouled on the drive. Herriman will inbound along the sideline. 55 seconds left. Malcolm Johnson to inbound. Looking to, gets it to Steele Murdoch. Ashton Snar with the ball. Gets it over Steele Murdoch for 3 off the front of the rim. Rebound goes to Bingham, Ashton Cosper. Gets it over to Asar. Drives along the baseline, feeds it out, and before he does so, he steps on the line. Turnover for Bingham. Herriman basketball, 28 seconds left. Checking back into the game for Bingham is Caleb Tuoone. Takes the place of Ace R. 25 seconds left. Ashton Snar with the ball behind his back. Facing a little bit of pressure. Gets it over to Owen Barclay. Swings it to Steele Murdoch. Get over to Malcolm Johnson. Back to Will Benson. Steele Murdoch with the drive. Float shot, and he gets it to fall. Nice shot by Steele Murdoch to end the first half and cut it to a 10-point lead. So at the end of the first half, Bingham Miners 31, Herriman Mustangs 21. Stay with us. We'll be back shortly. Welcome back to JV basketball between Herriman and Bingham. We start the third period here. Bingham with the 31-21 lead, and it'll be Herriman ball to start things off. Ephraim Alziada to inbound, gets it to Ashton Snar, and here we go. Ashton gets it to Ike Palmer, who gives it to Steele Murdoch. Back to Ike. Looking to get it down low to Will Benson, but pass not there, so he swings it back out to Steele Murdoch, drives it down low, trips, and Bingham gets the ball. Asar brings it up the court for Bingham. Sends it down to Tyler Newbold, takes it into the paint. Float shot, can't get it to fall. Bryson Sudas with the rebound. Sends it down low to Braden Whitehead. Back out to Bryce for three. Does not get it to fall, but Bingham's able to save it. And Luke Leatherwood with the three. Misses it, and Harriman controls. Ashton Snar with the ball, brings it up the court. Gets it to Ike Palmer, who lets it fly from three and does not hit it. Bryson Sudas brings it back for Bingham. Neither team has yet to score here. Start of the second half. And Bingham throws it out of bounds. Braden Whitehead looking for Tyler Newbold down low. A little bit too high. Harriman's going to inbound underneath Bingham's basket. Bingham applying a little bit of pressure. And they get the turnover. Bingham brings it back the other way. Bryson Sudas with the ball. But Steele Murdoch with the steal. Steal and save, gets it over to Ike Palmer. Gets it back in the hands of Ashton Snar for three. Off the back of the rim. Bingham with the board. Tyler Newbold with the ball, loses it. Recovered by Ephraim Asiata. Brings it up court. Tapped away from him, but he gets it over Steele Murdoch, feeds it down low to Will Benson for the layup. And we have our first points of the second half by Will Benson. 31-23, Bingham with the lead. A inbound, and again, some full court pressure being applied by Harriman. Just a little bit. Bingham gets it down low to Braden Whitehead. Looking for the little jump hook. Can't get it to fall. Rebound goes to Ike Palmer. Gets it up to Ashton Snar, looking for the quick breakaway, but it wasn't there, so he kicks it back out. Now Ike Palmer with the drive, and it's another block for the big guy, Braden Whitehead, and it looks like the ball went off of Ike in the process. It's got to be at least 4 or 5 blocks for Braden. Don't have the tally here right in front of me, but it's been a handful. Bingham with the ball. Luke Leatherwood with the floater. Misses, and rebound goes to Steele Murdoch. Gets it over to Ashton. 4 minutes, 45 seconds left here in the third period. Herriman looking to whittle away at that lead a bit more. Steele kicks it back out to Ashton. Ashton gets it over to Ike Palmer. He's trying to get it to Will Benson. Tough defense there by Bryson Sudas. Knocks off the entry pass, but Will still fighting for it. Gets the ball back on the baseline. Jump, hook, can't get it to fall. Good steal by Will, just wasn't quite able to finish. And Bingham brings it back the other way. 3-point shot for Tyler Newbold, and he hits it. First points for Bingham this half. At the 4-minute mark, puts them up 34-23. Ephraim pushes it back the other way, gets to Ike Palmer, feeds it right back to Ephraim. Nice little one-handed jump shot there from Ephraim. pulls Herriman to within 9. Ashton Snar applying some pressure on the other end in the backcourt, but Bingham is able to advance it. And a tip by Ephraim, but goes right into the hands of Luke Leatherwood for Bingham. He finishes with the layup. That gives Bingham a 36-25 lead here with 3:33 left in the third period. Herriman to inbound underneath Bingham's basket. Ashton Snar with the ball. Gets it to Ephraim. Gets double teamed and turns it over. Ooh. And we got a foul on Ephraim. It was Caleb Tuone with the jump shot, and he's hit on the shot. He'll get 2 free throws. So Bingham able to get a turnover off the full court press, and that leads to a couple turnovers here from Caleb Tuone. First shot is on its way and good. 37-25 Bingham. Caleb with the second on its way, and he hits it. 38-25. 3:22 left here in the third period. More pressure being applied by Bingham. Let's see if Harriman's able to break it this time. Still trying to get the ball across midcourt, and they are able to do so. Will Benson, though, being double teamed, gets it over to Ashton, who gets it down to the paint. Nice feed for Ephraim. He is blocked, but foul called on Braden Whitehead. Looking for another block, and he got the foul on that one. That'll send Ephraim to the line for 2. Ephraim took a bit of a shot to the head on that one, but looks to be okay. He'll get 2 freebies for his pain. First one on its way, off the front of the rim. Ephraim to try for one more, dribbles, and on its way, off the back of the rim. Rebound goes to Bingham. They push it up quickly. Herriman's able to cut it off. Ace R with the ball for Bingham. Gets it down low to Braden Whitehead. He's double teamed, feeds it out. Oh, rotate over to the open man. Ace R for 3, but he can't hit it. But Braden with rebound, missed. Another offensive board for Bingham, but it goes off of Luke Leatherwood's feet. It'll be Herriman basketball. Will Benson to inbound beneath the basket. Ashton Snar double teamed, gets it over to Will. Sends it up to Ike Palmer. That time, Herriman is able to handle the pressure, that is. Now looking for the score. Ike Palmer takes it down low, layup, left hand, gets it to fall. Nice play there by Ike, but Bingham comes right back the other way. Luke Leatherwood can't get it to fall, but he is fouled by Ephraim Asiata. 38-27 Bingham with Luke Leatherwood going to the line for 2. 2 minutes and 20 seconds left here in the third period. Luke sets and fires and hits the first free throw. Substitution here for Herriman. Owen Barkley coming in for Ephraim Asiata. Second free throw here by Luke is on its way and cannot hit that one, but he gets his own rebound. Another offensive rebound for Bingham And the feed down low to the big man, Braden Whitehead. Two-hand flush. Puts Bingham up 41-27. More pressure being applied, leads to another turnover. Still by Bingham. Ace R with the jump shot, but he can't get it to fall. Rebound to Herriman, still Murdoch. Palmer for three. Short, but Will with the rebound. Block by Braden. Another rebound by Harriman, but they can't finish. Bingham brings it right back up the court, but Caleb Tuone threw it just a bit ahead of Ace. Leads to a turnover for Bingham. And with that, we'll have a timeout called by Harriman. They're going to look to talk things over here a little bit, see what they can do about this pressure they're facing. 41-27, Bingham with the lead. 1 minute, 40 seconds left here in the third period. One minute, 40 seconds left in the third period. Herriman set to inbound. Down by 14. Owen Barclay to inbound. He gets it to Steele Murdoch, facing more pressure. Ashton Snar now double teamed. Gets it up to Owen Barclay. He's able to give it over to Ike Palmer. To Malcolm Johnson for a nice jump shot along the baseline. Can't get it to fall. Bingham racing back the other way and a little too far ahead. Out of bounds on Bingham. That'll be Herriman basketball, and we'll reset. Do it all again. Bingham applying the pressure. Owen Barclay is able to get up ahead and get the pass and break that pressure. They get the ball in the hands of Ashton Snar. Tries it down low, feeds it out to Malcolm Johnson for three. Off the front of the rim. Can't get it to fall, but Ike Palmer with the offensive rebound. Feeds it down low to Owen Barclay and gets it over the outstretched arms of the big man, but can't get the shot to fall. Bingham ball, and they push it up ahead again, looking for another quick bucket. Feed up to Braden Whitehead, but he can't finish. Herriman with the ball. Spin for Ike Palmer. And nice little right-hand scoop shot. Able to finish amongst the trees. 41-29 Bingham as they turn it over on the other end. Ashton Snar controls, gets it up to Ike Palmer. Ball back in the hands of Ashton with 20 seconds left. Looking to get the final shot here of the third period. 10 seconds now. Ashton dribbles, drives straight to the hoop, off the front of the rim. Bingham with the rebound. 3 seconds left. Ace looking for the finish at the buzzer. Can't get it to drop. So at the end of three, our score is Bingham Miners 41, Herriman Mustangs 29. We'll be right back with the start of the fourth quarter. Here comes the start of the fourth period. Bingham basketball. Ace-R brings it up, crosses midcourt. Swings it around. Over to Caleb Tuone for three. Can't get it to fall. Offensive board for Bingham. Ace lets a three fly. That is off the rim. Another offensive board for Bingham. And Caleb Tuone is able to finish this time. Herriman gets the ball across midcourt. That time they're able to handle the pressure nicely, and they get the ball quickly over to Owen Barclay. Left-hand finish and the score. We got a warning called on the coach, on Herriman coach, and now he has just earned a technical foul. Ref did not like what he was hearing there, and so he calls a technical on. Herriman's coach will have a technical free throw shot by Ace-R for Bingham. Second free throw on its way, and he misses. 44-31 Bingham here, 7:22 left in the fourth period. Sometimes coaches say things that refs don't like. Sometimes players say things that refs don't like. Bingham gets the ball down low to Caleb Tuone. Is not able to finish, and then foul on Caleb with the push, going for the rebound. Herriman basketball. They've handled the pressure nicely the last couple times. Looks like Bingham's backing off a little bit now. Ashton with the ball at the top of the key, swings it over to Ike Palmer. Kicks it back out to Ashton. Ashton looking for a screen. Now he's heads towards the paint and is fouled in the process. It's another foul on number 5, Caleb Tuone. Ashton set to inbound beneath Herriman's basket. Yeah. Gets the ball over to Ike Palmer. Swings it back to Ashton. Lets it fly from deep and can't get it to fall, but Ephraim Asiata with a nice offensive rebound. A little jump, one-handed push shot, can't get that to fall. And Bingham brings it back the other way. All right, apologize for that, folks. 5 minutes, 29 seconds left here in the third period.
If you'd like, I can text it to you. Yeah.
Herriman set to inbound. Ashton Snar brings the ball across midcourt. Bingham with the 47-31 lead here, 5 minutes, 20 seconds left in the fourth period. Steele Murdoch with the drive. The left-hand scoop shot does not fall, but he is fouled. He'll be going to the line for two. First shot on its way from Steele Murdoch off the back of the rim. He'll have one more. Braden Whitehead checks back into the game for Bingham. Second shot on its way and is good. 47-32, Bingham with the lead. And we got a backcourt violation called on Bingham. That'll give the basketball to Herriman with 5 minutes and 6 seconds left. Ashton Snar with the ball. Gets over to Will Benson. He rotates the ball around, gets back into the hands of Ike Palmer. Ike with the spin and the kick. Out to Ephraim for three. And can't quite finish, but Will Benson with the offensive board. Gets it to Steele Murdoch, who is blocked. And ball tipped out of bounds by Will Benson. That'll be Bingham basketball. 4 minutes, 39 seconds left here. Luke Weatherwood able to get the ball across midcourt into the hands of Ace R. Jump shot is good for Ace. Gives Bingham a 17-point lead here with 4 minutes, 17 seconds left. From Asiata with the ball up top, sends it over to Steele for three, and just short. Nice save by Will Benson, able to throw it off of Braden Whitehead's legs. It'll be Harriman basketball. Bryson Sudas checking back into the game for Bingham, taking the place of Gage Vance. Ashton Snar set to inbound. Still Murdoch looking for the kick. Tyke Palmer, but it's stolen by Bryson Sudas. Bingham brings it back the other way. And ball knocked out of bounds by Steele Murdoch. It remains Bingham basketball. Into the game for Herriman is number 34, Ed Venisi, checking in for Steele Murdoch. Caleb Wood checking into the game. Caden Wood, that is, checking into the game for Bingham. Inbounds pass goes to Braden Whitehead. Gets it to Ace R with the jumper. Just outside the lane, gets it to fall. 51-32. Bingham here with just over 3.5 minutes left in the game. Ashton Snar with the ball, jump shot. Can't get it to fall. Rebound goes to Caden Wood for Bingham. Some contact, bring it back up the court, but no fouls called. And Braden Whitehead throws it out of bounds. That'll be Herriman basketball. Checking into the game for Bingham is number 0, Ashton Cosper. Checking in for Tyler Langston. Ashton Snar with the ball, crosses midcourt. Behind the back dribble. Hands it off to Ike Palmer. Ike brings it down low along the baseline, trying to feed it back out to Ashton, but turns it over. Ace R brings it back the other way. Fouled on the layup attempt. And that'll send him to the line for 2. Foul on Ashton Snar. Ace to shoot 2. Just under 3 minutes left here and a 19-point lead for Bingham. Make that 20. Ace's second shot is on its way and good. 53-32 Bingham. Ashton Snar brings it back. Out along the 3-point line, sends it to Ed Venisi. He passes over to Ephraim Asiata. The dribble. Being guarded by Braden Whitehead. Feeds it down to Will Benson. Gets double teamed. Kicks it back out. A little back and forth between Ephraim and Will. Ball ends up in the hands of Ashton. Crossover for Ashton behind the back. Taken away by Asar. Going back the other way. Layup attempt. Gets it to fall and the harm. 3-point opportunity here for Asar with 2 minutes and 8 seconds left in the game. Coming into the game for Harriman is number 32, Malcolm Johnson. 33, Owen Barclay. Coming in for Will Benson and Ephraim Asiata. Ace's free throw on the way and good. Completes the 3-point play. And he will sub out. Coming into the game for Ace is number 33, Gage Vance for Bingham. 56-32 Bingham, 2 minutes, 7 seconds left. Steele Murdoch drives into the lane, right hand finish. Nice finish there by Steele. Bingham gets the ball down low. Deflected by Herriman, but Bingham's able to maintain control. And foul called on Herriman. It's on Advanisi along the sideline. That'll be Bingham inbounds with 1 minute, 31 seconds left. Get it into the hands of Ashton Cosper, who sends it over to Tyler Langston. Jump shot for Tyler. Off the side of the rim. He's able to corral the offensive rebound, gets it down to Bryson Sudis, who finishes. 58-34, Bingham with the lead here with just over a minute left in the game. Still Murdoch with the ball, gets it over to Malcolm Johnson. Ashton Snar with it. Tries to get it back to Steele, but turnover taken away by Tyler Langston. Sends it up the head to Ashton Cosper. But we have an offensive foul called on Bingham. That's called on number 33, Gage Vance. Herriman basketball, 45 seconds left in the game. Malcolm Johnson with the ball. Herriman working around. Top of the three-point line, almost taken away by Bingham. And Herriman is able to maintain control. Sends it out. Ashton Snar looking for three, and he gets it. 3-point shot by Ashton Snar. Pulls Herriman to within 21. Here, 13 seconds left. Turnover. Ashton gets it back. Brings it up the court, looking for another three. Can he get it? No. Ball goes to Bingham, and with that, they will run out the clock. And that's the end of the game. Final score, the Bingham Miners 58, Herriman Mustangs 37. Thanks again for joining us, folks. This is Game On Live Studio. Drew McDaniel announcing. We will be coming back to you here at 7:15 for the varsity game between Herriman and Bingham. Join us then. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is Drew McDaniel with Game On Live Studio. Thanks for joining us for some Friday night basketball. Men's varsity between the Herriman Mustangs and the Bingham Miners about to get underway. Here we go, tip-off, controlled by Bingham. Jordan Toscano brings the ball up for Bingham. Number 35, Devin Carlson with a shot and the miss. Rebound goes to Harriman. Race Young with the ball crosses midcourt. Race gets it over to Ian Payne, who sends it to Brody Newman. Brody gets it back to Wyatt Jensen, feeds it to Race Young. Tipped out of bounds by number 2, Justice Reiser. That'll stay with Harriman. Harriman to inbound along the sideline. Wyatt Jensen will inbound. Gets it out to Race Young. Race at the top of the three, hands off to Ian Payne. Ian gets it in the hands of Brody Nagley. Back to Race Young in the paint. Works it down low, scoop shot, can't get it to fall. Tough defense there by Zach Cantwell for Bingham. And Zach takes a three, cannot get it to fall. Rebound to Herriman. Wyatt Jensen controls the ball. Bodie gets it over to Ian Payne for three, can't get it to fall. The tip in by Brody Newman gets Herriman on the board, 2-0. Jordan Toscano brings it up the court, gets it in the hand of his teammates. Bingham working around. Three-point shot, miss, but rebound goes to Justice Reiser, and he finishes. Gets Bingham on the board, 2-2. Race Young brings it back the other way, gets it to Bodie Nagley. Bodie with the drive, the stop, sends it over to Wyatt Jensen. Wyatt kicks it out to Race Young, and Herriman resets. With the feed down low to Brody Newman. Gets it blocked, and then the ball's thrown off of Brody's leg. It'll be Bingham basketball. Good defense there by number 35, Devin Carlson for Bingham. Jordan Toscano crosses midcourt. Feeds it down low to Carlson, and he finishes. Right-hand finish there for Devin Carlson. Gives Bingham a 4-2 lead here in the early going. Race Young comes back, gets into the paint, and then sends it out to Ian Payne. Back into the hands of Race, drives into the paint. Looking for the left-hand shot, hit out of bounds. That'll stay Harriman basketball. Harriman to inbound beneath the baseline. Actually, I apologize, a foul called. Race was fouled on the drive. He'll take two here at the free throw line. First shot on the way is good. Second shot for Race on its way, and he hits it. 4-4. 5:18 left here in the first period. Jordan Toscano brings the ball back for Bingham. They work it around the outside. Zach Cantwell gets it over to Justice Reiser. Cam Dupay sends it to Jordan Toscano. Thought about the three. Thought twice about it. Gets into the paint, trying to feed it down low to Zach Cantwell, and Zach finishes. Nice dish by Jordan Toscano to Zach Cantwell. 6-4 Bingham. Race Young brings it back the other way. Dribbles up at the top of the key, gets it over to Brody Newman. Sends it over to Wyatt Jensen, 4-3, and he gets it. Gives Bingham the lead, Herriman the lead, 7-6. 4:25 left here in the first period. Zach Cantwell with the ball down low, tries to feed it to his big man. Can't get it there, out of bounds on Bingham. It'll be Herriman basketball. Bingham starts to play a little pressure and then backs off. Race Young brings it up, crosses midcourt. Sends it over to Bodie Nagley. Bodie drives, baseline, jump shot off the back of the rim. Rebound corralled by Devin Carlson. We have a foul on the rebound. Brody Newman called with a foul. That's his first foul of the game. 3:53 left here in the first period. Jordan Toscano bringing the ball back the other way. Gets it to Zach Cantwell. He feeds it over to Justice Reiser. Cam Dupay over to Jordan Toscano for three, and he gets it. 3-point shot for Jordan Toscano. Gives the lead back to Bingham, 9-7. 3:33 left here in the first period. Looking for Bodie Nagley, drives baseline, jump shot, has it blocked by Jordan Toscano out of bounds. Tough defense there by Jordan. Herriman will inbound beneath their basket. Race Young trying to track down the ball. Race looking for a cutter. Gets it over to Wyatt Jensen. Drives into the post and kicks it back out to Race. Race drives baseline. Kicks it out to Wyatt. And Herriman circulates the ball back around the perimeter. Gets it to Bodie for three. Can't get it to fall. Rebound to Bingham. Quickly up the court. And that's Devin Carlson with the left-hand jump hook. Gets it to fall, giving Bingham an 11-7 lead here with 2:50 left in the first period. Race brings it back the other way, behind the back, feeds it down low to Brody Newman. Brody kicks it back out. Race drives into the paint and then takes it back out. Race with the ball up top, sends it over to Ian Payne. And back in the hands of Bodie. Bodie Nagley behind the back. Being defended closely by Jordan Toscano. Bodie backs it up, now drives into the paint. And can't get it to fall. Rebound goes to Bingham. 2 minutes, 6 seconds left. Justin Reiser for three. Can't get it to fall. Rebound grabbed by Bodie Nagley. Sends it up to Wyatt Jensen. And we have a timeout called by Harriman with 1:54 left here in the first period. Bingham out to the early 4-point lead, 11-7. Checking in the game for Herriman is Ian Abanoha. He'll set to inbound. Sends it into Race Young. With the ball, sends it over to Ian Payne. Ian gives it right back to Race. Race driving baseline, feeds it over to Wyatt Jensen at 3-point line. to Ian. Circulates it back and forth. Ian for three and just misses. Bingham with the rebound. Jordan Toscano brings it back the other way. Sends it down low, and Bingham kicks it back out. Sends it over to number 14, Luke Leatherwood for three, and he got it. Three-pointer for Luke Leatherwood. Gives Bingham the 14-7 lead here with 1 minute and 11 seconds left in the first period. Wyatt Jensen with the ball. Looking for a teammate. Finds Ian Payne. Ian sends it down low to Brody Newman. And he kicks it back out. Sets a screen for Race. Looking for a little pick and roll. Race takes it into the lane. Can't get it to fall, but gets his own rebound. Sends it out to Ian Payne. Drives into the paint. Thought about the shot, and then he dishes to Brody, who can't get it to fall. Rebound goes to Bingham. Up the other way. Gives it to Jordan Toscano. Ball slapped away, but Bingham's able to maintain control. Feed it down to, and near turnover, but Bingham maintains possession, and then they're able to get it to number 10, Tyler Newbold, for the easy two. 16-7 Bingham lead here with 12 seconds left in the first period. Race Young has the ball. Looking for a last shot. Gets it over to Ian Payne, 5 seconds left. Ian gets tied up, and we have a foul called. Foul on number 4, Zach Cantwell. Checking into the game for Herriman is Bodie Nagley. A couple substitutions on Bingham's end as well. Yeah, 3.2 seconds left here in the first period. Race Young to inbound. We got a kick on the inbound. 2.6 seconds showing on the clock now. Looking to get it to Bodie Nagley. He's got it. Sends it back to Race for three. At the buzzer, can't get it to fall. So, end of the first period. Bingham Miners have a 16-7 lead over Herriman. Going to the second period. All right, start of the second period here. Herriman to inbound. We get the ball into the hands of Race Young. Bingham with the 9-point lead as we start things off here in the second period. Ian Payne at three-point line gets it back to Bodie Nagley. Drives baseline, feeds it down low to Ian Payne. Kicks it back out to Wyatt Jensen for three. Off the front of the rim, can't get it to fall. Rebound, Bingham, Luke Leatherwood. Sends it up to Tyler Newbold. Now in the hands of Zach Cantwell. Bingham working the ball around. Zach Cantwell with the drive, and the jumper from the left side gets it to fall. 18-7, Bingham with the lead. Reese Young back the other way, dribbles, gets it out to Bodie. Into the hands of Wyatt Jensen. Sends it back. tipped out of bounds by Zach Cantwell. Justice Reiser checking back into the game for Bingham. And it looks like Will Benson will come in for Wyatt Jensen for Herriman. Ian Payne to inbound along the sideline. Sends it over to Race Young. Not sure what the call was there, but Herriman is going to be inbounding on the sideline. 6:34 left here in the second period. Race Young with the ball. We get it over to Bodie Nagley for a deep three, and he got it. Bodie drains the three. His first points of the game. Brings Herriman back to within 8 here with 6:12 left in the second period. And turnover, Bingham. Herriman ball. Brody Newman set the inbound, gets it to Race Young. Race brings it up the court. And Bodie Nagley sends it to Brody. Had a cutter down low, but they weren't able to get it down to Race Young along the baseline. Bodie Nagley then takes it, sends it back to Race Young into the paint, sends it to Brody Newman. Jump shot no good. Fight for the rebound goes to Herriman. Race Young with the three-pointer. Got it. Back-to-back threes for Herriman, pulls him to within 5, 18-13. Race Young, the early point leader for Herriman with 5 points. Bingham works it around. Deep three for Zach Cantwell off the front of the rim. Ball bounces right to Jordan Toscano for three. Can't get it to go. Rebound Brody for Herriman. Race Young brings it back up the court. Gets it to Bodie. And back to Race. 4-3. Trying for back-to-back. Can't get it to fall. Rebound Jordan Toscano for Bingham. 4:50 left here in the second period. Justice Reiser fakes a three, drives into the paint, jump shot, corner of the key, hits it. 4 points for Justice. Bingham leads 20-13. Race Young sends it to Brody. Down low to Bodie, trying to post up in the post, and it's tapped out of bounds. Off of Bingham, it'll stay with Herriman. Checking into the game for Bingham is Devin Carlson. Takes the place of Josh Wolf. Herriman inbounds. Since the Race, he gives it to Bodie in the corner. Bodie drives, paint, jump shot, off the front of the rim. Fight for the rebound, and we got a jump ball called. Will Benson getting there, fighting for the rebound. Able to get a jump ball call, but it is Bingham basketball based off the possession arrow. Jordan Toscano brings it up the court. And near steal by Will Benson. And we have a travel. Cam Dupay called for the travel. That'll be Herriman basketball. 4 minutes, 3 seconds left here in the second period. Herriman down by 7. Race Young crosses midcourt. Entry pass to Will Benson. Pumps, gets it to Bodie Nagley. Back over to Race Young, feeds it down low to Brody Newman, posting up. Kicks it out to Bodie for three. Just misses. Rebound goes to Bingham. Cam Dupay with the ball and gives it to Jordan Toscano. Bingham working the ball around the three-point line. Jordan Toscano drives. Jump shot, top of the key, gets it to fall. 22-13, Bingham with the lead. 5 points for Jordan. And on the other end, he comes up with the block on Bodie Nigley. But Bodie gets the tap. Oh, and takes a hard shot to the face. Bingham recovers the ball. And a dunk for Devin Carlson off the scramble, the loose ball. Fortunate bounce there for Bingham. Looks like Herriman was about to get the turnover. And Bingham ends up with a dunk. Blocking foul called on Bingham. There's number 4, Zach Cantwell, with the foul. Reese Young with the ball. Gets it to Ian Payne, out to Will Benson. Bodie Nigley down low, posting up Jordan Toscano with the jumper and the foul. Gets it to fall, and one. 3-point opportunity for Bodie. It gives him 5 points. Pulls Herriman within 9, chance to make it 8. And he gets it. 8-point lead for Bingham. 24-16 with 2:34 left in the second period. Jordan Toscano, ball outside the three-point line. Faked the deep three, dragged his foot, and is called for the travel. Turnover, Bingham. The fans here remind him that he's not allowed to do that. Traveling is discouraged in basketball, is correct. Grace Young with the ball. Gives it over to Ian Payne. Brody out beyond the three-point line. Gets it down low to Bodie Nigley. Another jump shot. Just misses. Rebound goes to Bingham. Luke Leatherwood takes it down low. Hook shot, can't get it to fall. Will Benson recovers and sends it up to Ian Payne. Ian hands it off to Bodie, who sends it out to Race. Race takes it into the post. Feed to Brody, nice feed. Can't get it to follow. Can't get a first finish, but he follows his own miss. And Brody with the offensive rebound and the score pulls Harriman within 6. 24-18, Bingham with the lead. 1 minute, 23 seconds left in the first period. Good finish there by Brody. Justice Reiser for 3 for Bingham, can't hit it, but Bingham collects the offensive board. Justice sends it out to Jordan Toscano, jumper at the top of the key, and he hits it. Able to stem the tide, at least momentarily, for Bingham. 26-18, Bingham with the lead. Just under a minute left here in the first half. Will Benson with the ball at the top of the key. Gives it to Race Young. Float shot down low. Can't get the floater to fall. Bingham with the rebound. 41 seconds left. Justice Reiser with the ball. Takes it into the paint. Jump shot. Can't get it to go. Rebound Harriman. 31 seconds left. Race Young crosses midcourt. Being guarded by Justice Reiser. Back and forth dribble. Looks like he may be holding here for the last shot of the first half. Between the legs, loses his defender, takes it down low, gets it blocked. Going back the other way quickly is Bingham with the finish. Jordan Castano can't finish, but rebound goes to Tyler Newbold for Bingham. Gets it to go. Brody Newman's three-quarter shot at the buzzer does not go. And so that'll leave us with a 28-18 score at the end of the first half. Bingham with the lead. 28-18. Stick with us for more varsity basketball. Second half coming your way here shortly. Game On Live Studio. Second half about to get underway. Once again, Bingham with the 28-18 lead as we go into the second half. The high score for Herriman at halftime is Bodie Nagley with 6 points. High score for Bingham at the half is Jordan Toscano with 7. Harriman will have the ball as we begin the second half. Looks like Wyatt Jensen set to inbound. And here we go. Second half underway. Bodie Nagley with the ball. Feeds it down low to Wyatt Jensen. Turnaround jumper. Gets it to roll. Gets the friendly roll. That puts Herriman within 8, 28-18, 28-20. 3-point shot for Cam Dupay on the other end. Can't get it to fall. Race Young with the rebound. Quickly pushes up the court. Wyatt Jensen feeds it over to Brody Newman with the jumper at the top of the key, just off the front of the rim. Rebound goes to Bingham. Cam Dupay with the ball for Bingham. Gets over to Zach Cantwell. Bingham working the ball. And now Zach drives down low, feeds it to Devin Carlson. Nice assist from Zach Cantwell to Devin Carlson with the 2-point shot. 30-20, Bingham with the lead. 7 minutes, just over 7 minutes left here in the third period. Race Young with the drive and the finish. Nice layup there by Race. Quickly back the other way comes Bingham. Cam Dupay gets it to Jordan Toscano. Shoots it just inside the 3-point line. Can't get it to fall and rebound for Herriman. Race Young dribbles. Gets it right back from Bodie. Brody Newman along the baseline jumper. Gets it to fall. Cuts the lead to 6. 30-24, Bingham with the lead. Nice shot there by Brody. That gives him 6 points for the game. Jordan Toscano faked the 3. Drives into the paint. Jump shot. Has it partially blocked by Bodie Nagley. Race Young back the other way. Spin. Left hand scoop shot. Can't get it to fall. Brody with a strong offensive board. And he's fouled on the rebound. That'll be Herriman basketball inbounds underneath their own basket. 6:04 left in the third period. Checking into the game for Bingham is Gage Park, number 21, coming in for Zach Cantwell. Race Young to inbound. Looking for a cutter. Finds Bodie. Bodie Nagley dribbles back out. Feeds it over to Ian Payne along the baseline. Ian kicks it back out to Bodie. Herriman now circulating the ball out past the 3-point line. Race Young drives into the paint, sends it back Bodie's way, and we have another foul. Foul called on Bingham, number 1, with a hold. Herriman to inbound again underneath their basket. 5 minutes, 38 seconds left here in the third period. Ian Payne with the ball and batted away, but recovered by Ian. Sends it to Race Young, and we got a block. Yet another foul call on Bingham. That one's on number 35, Devin Carlson. Herriman to inbound yet again under their own basket. Bodie Nagley with the ball behind the back dribble. Sends it over to Race Young. Outside the 3-point line now. He drives into the paint. Left-hand scoop shot. Gets it to fall. 30-26. Bingham with the lead. 9 points for Race Young for Herriman. Now their high scorer. Herriman slowly whittling away at Bingham's lead here. Jordan Toscano tries to answer. Off the front of the rim, but gets his own rebound. Tries to send it down low. Tapped away by Herriman. Ball up for grabs. Ian Payne comes down with it. drives and, oh, hard foul on the other end on the layup. Sends Ian to the floor. Foul on number 21, Gage Park of Bingham. Ian shaking it off, heads to the free throw line. He'll get 2 freebies. Ian looking for his first points of the game. First free throw is on its way. And good. Ian's on the board. 4 minutes and 49 seconds left here in the third period. Bingham now with the 3-point lead. Make that a 2-point lead. 30-28. Jordan Toscano with the ball, drives into the paint, sends it out to Justice Reiser, shakes loose his defender and gets a open jumper at the top of the key, gets it to fall. 32-28, Bingham with the lead. Race Young back the other way. Takes a 3, in and out, just rolls it off the rim, couldn't quite get it to fall. Jordan Toscano back the other way. Takes a 3 of his own, gets a 3 of his own. Quick 5-0 run for Bingham gives them a 7-point lead with just over 4 minutes left here in the third period. Herriman sends it down low to Brody Newman in the post. He kicks it back out to Wyatt Jensen. In Payne with the ball now. Picks up his dribble. Gets it to Bodie Nagley. Bodie double teamed and has it taken away by Jordan Toscano. Bingham back the other way. Sends it into Jordan Toscano. Tried the post pass, but has it taken away by Brody Newman. Brody races down the other end. Running hard for a big man and is rewarded with a layup. Nice feed there to Brody Newman. That gives him 8 for the game. That pulls Harriman within 5. 35-30, Bingham with the lead. 3 minutes, 25 seconds left here in the third period. .325 left in the third period. Bingham set to inbound. Up 35-30 over Herriman Mustangs here at the home of Herriman. Jordan Toscano with the ball. Looking, dribbling, driving. Now he passes out. Bingham sends it down low to number 1, Cam Dupay. He's fouled. Wyatt Jensen with the foul for Herriman. Bingham will be inbounding underneath their own basket. Jordan Toscano looking for the open man. Can't find him, but it's tipped out by Herriman. That remains Bingham basketball. Jordan will try again. Looking for a cutter. Looking for anyone. Gets it out to Cam Dupay. Gage Park with the ball for Bingham. Drives into the paint. Left-hand scoop shot. Gets the friendly roll and the foul. Go to the line for chance at a three-point play the old-fashioned way. 37-30 lead for Bingham here with 3 minutes, 2 seconds left. Free throw off the front of the rim. Rebound goes to Brody Newman. Race Young with the ball crosses midcourt. And Payne dribbling at the top. 3-point line, sends it over to Race Young. Race drives into the paint and is fouled on his way. Number 55, Josh Wolf with the foul. Inbound goes to Bodie Nagley. The jump shot, a little bit long. Rebound by Cam Dupay for Bingham. Jordan Toscano brings the ball the other way. In the hands of Cam Dupay. Now Justice Reiser for three, and he drills it. 30-40 Bingham. 2 minutes, 23 seconds left in the third period. Bingham's built it back up to a 10-point lead. Wyatt Jensen trying to chip away at it, but can't get the three-point shot to fall. Justice Reiser brings it back the other way. Hesitation move, can't get the layup to fall. And an offensive a foul on the rebound called on Josh Wolf of Bingham. That'll be Herriman basketball. A substitution for Bingham. Tyler Newbold coming in for Cam Dupay. (40-30) Bingham here. Just over 2 minutes left in the third period. Ball in the hands of Race Young for three. He wants it, but he can't get it to fall. Jordan Toscano with the rebound. Brings it back the other way. Fakes the three, then takes the three. Gets the friendly roll. 13 points for Jordan Toscano. High scorer, I believe, for Bingham. Gives Bingham a 13-point lead. Ian Payne with the ball. Sends it into Wyatt Jensen at the top of the key. Sends it back to Ian for three. Can't get it to fall. Rebound goes to Jordan Toscano. Bringing it all the way and loses it in the paint. Taken away by Wyatt Jensen. We have a loose ball foul called on Bingham. Number 10, Tyler Newbold with the foul. It'll be Herriman going to the line. For a 1-and-1 opportunity for Wyatt Jensen in the bonus. First shot for Wyatt is on its way, and he hits it. He'll get another. 6 points now for Wyatt. Shot is on its way and falls. 43-32, Bingham with the lead. 1 minute, 9 seconds left here in the third period. Herriman will see if they can close out this period strong. Tapped away by Wyatt Jensen. Recovers at the other end, but taken away by Tyler Newbold. Near steal for Wyatt Jensen. Newbold sends it over to Gage Park. Looking for a teammate, having trouble finding someone. Finally does get it to Jordan Toscano. And guarded by Ian Payne. Jordan sends it in to Jordan Wolf. Josh Wolf, blocked by Bodie Nagley. Back the other way is Race Young. Spins. Shot underneath the basket. Tapped out by Bingham. It'll be Herriman basketball. Checking into the game for Bingham is Caleb Tuaone. Checking in for Jordan Toscano, who's been out there working hard. Inbound goes to Brody Newman. Sends it out to Ian Payne. We have a foul called. on foul's called on Caleb Tuone, who just checked in the game. He's coming right back out. Zach Cantwell will check in for Bingham along with Devin Carlson. Race Young at the line for another one for one opportunity. He makes the first, and he'll get another. Pulls Herriman to within 10. We got a ref's timeout here. Looks like there's a wet spot on the floor being wiped up by the ref with a Gatorade towel. Yes, no sponsorships there, but everyone loves a little Gatorade. Looks like the spot has been cleaned, and Race sets to take his second shot. Free throw is good. Pulls Herriman to within 9 with 15 seconds left here in the third period. Jordan Toscano brings it up the court. Gets it to Zach Cantwell, back to Jordan. Over to Luke Leatherwood, back to Jordan. He sends it over to Tyler Newbold. A lot of passing. Is someone going to shoot? Yes, Zach Cantwell with the shot, air ball, and buzzer. End of the third period. Bingham Miners with a 43-34 lead over the Herriman Mustangs. Stay tuned. With the 9-point lead. Leading scorer for Herriman is Race Young with 11. Jordan Toscano has 13 for Bingham. Jordan with the ball. Sends it out. Dangerous pass, but it's recovered by Devin Carlson. Jordan fakes the three and loses it out of bounds. Looks like it went off of Bodie Nagley. Jordan inbound. And Jordan takes a three off the back of the rim. Rebound hauled in by Ian Payne. Ian brings it the other way. Gives it to Bodie, who sends it out to Race Young. Race hands it back off. Race hands it to Ian. Gets it to Wyatt Jensen, trying to get it down low to Bodie Nagley, and they do. Bodie kicks it out to Race for three. Does not hit it, but he is fouled. Foul called on Zach Cantwell. That is his third. And when you take a three-pointer and you're fouled on a three-pointer, that means you get 3 shots. So Race Young goes to the line for 3. First one on its way is good. Second one on its way. Just misses. 43-35 Bingham. Checking into the game for Bingham is Cam Dupay. Checking in for Zach Cantwell. And Race will take one more. And he hits it. 2 out of 3 for Race. Gives him 13 points. Pulls Herriman within 7. 43-36. Just over 7 minutes left here in the game. Tyler Newbold feeds it down low to Cam Dupay, but can't get it to fall. Strong rebound there by Wyatt Jensen, and now Race Young brings it across midcourt. Gets it to Bodie Nagley. Bodie drives into the paint, spin, right hand, too strong off the backboard. Bingham with the rebound. Jordan Toscano brings it back the other way. Stops in the paint, spins, shoots, and scores. 15 points for Jordan. And turnover on the other end by Herriman. Bingham basketball with 45-36 lead for Bingham. 6 minutes, 25 seconds left here in the fourth period. Jordan Toscano. Ball at the top of the key. Sends it over to Cam Dupay for three. Cam can't hit it. Rebound by Brody Newman. Race Young brings it the other way. Gets into the paint. Baseline. Picked up his dribble. Sends it back out to Brody. Ian Payne kicks it over to Wyatt Jensen for three. Got it! Three-pointer for Wyatt Jensen. That leads to a Bingham timeout as Harriman has cut the lead back to 6. 45-39 Bingham with the lead. 5 minutes, 49 seconds left here in the game. Wyatt Jensen with that three-pointer now has 10 points on the game. And once again, Race Young with the lead, 13. Bingham will inbound coming out of the timeout. 5:49 left here in the game. Jordan Toscano will bring the ball up the court. Jordan drives into the paint. Feed to Devin Carlson in the finish. 47-39 Bingham with the lead. 5.5 minutes left. Race Young fouled as he spun. Foul called on number 1 of Bingham, Cam Dupay. And a warning has been issued to the Bingham coach, who apparently was not thrilled with that call. Once again, Harriman will be shooting free throws on fouls the rest of the way as we're now in the double bonus. 2 free throws for Race Young. First one, in and out. We do have a lane violation on Bingham, so Race is going to get another chance at that first free throw. It is on its way, and this one is good. Gives Race 14 points for the game. We'll have one more shot. He hits it. 47-41, Bingham with the lead. 5 minutes, 20 seconds left in the game. Cam Dupé with the ball gets us to Justice Reiser. Step back. He sends it back to Jordan Toscano. Bingham working the ball around, takes it into the paint. Jump shot for 35. Devin Carlson is able to hit it. 49-41. Bingham with the lead. Just under 5 minutes left here in the fourth period. Bodie Nigley with the ball. Top of the three-point line. Feeds it to Race Young. Race gets it over to Ian Payne. In with the jump shot and hits it. Good shot by Ian. 49-43 Bingham. 4.5 minutes left here in the game. Cam Dupé brings it up on the other end. Drives. Shot. And offensive foul called on Cam Dupé. Herriman basketball. Checking into the game for Bingham is Zach Cantwell. Bingham coach is not thrilled with that call either. It doesn't really matter. Herriman basketball. Three-point shot for Ian Payne on its way. Cannot get it. Strong rebound by Jordan Toscano, bringing it the other way. Jordan with the jump, stop, and shot, and he's fouled. Looks like that foul was called on the floor, so no shots for Jordan. He'll be inbounding beneath the Bingham basket. 4 minutes, 3 seconds left. Sends it up top to Cam Dupé. Back in the corner, Jordan Toscano drives baseline. Spinning finish for Jordan Toscano. Gives him 17 points for the game. Race Young brings it back the other way. Stop and pop. Can't finish, but strong follow-up by Bodie Nigley. Tip in, gets it to fall. 6-point lead for Bingham. 3 minutes, 33 seconds left in the game. Gage Park sends it down to Jordan Toscano down low. Being defended by 3 Harriman defenders and gets the foul. And this time he'll be going to the free throw line. Foul called on Bodie Nigley. Jordan goes to the line, currently with 17 points. We'll try to add to that. He hits the first. Extends the Bingham lead to 7 at 52-45. 3 minutes, 24 seconds left. Second shot for Jordan is on its way and is good. 8-point lead for Bingham. Race Young comes back. Herriman circulating the ball around the three-point line. Race Young resets. Tries to take it down low. Does get it down low. Nice right-hand layup and finish for Race Young. Brings Herriman back within 6. Just under 3 minutes to play. And we have a timeout. Timeout called by Bingham with 2 minutes, 50 seconds left in the game. 6-point game, tight. Back and forth finish here in the fourth quarter. Herriman trying to chip away at the lead. Bingham trying to hold them off. right, 2 minutes, 50 seconds left in the game. Bingham set to inbound. Zach Cantwell to inbound. Gets it out to Jordan Toscano. Drives into the paint. Loses his defender. Jump shot. Hits it over Brody Newman. 55-47. Bingham. 2 minutes, 38 seconds left. Good play, call out of the timeout for Bingham. Herriman will try to answer. Bodie Nagley. Ball at the three-point line. Has it stolen. Poked away by Jordan Toscano. Up quickly to Justice Riser. Layup and the foul. Justice Riser with the layup, and will go to the line for the three-point play. Just like that, Bingham's got a 10-point lead. And checking into the game for Harriman is Ian Abanoha. Coming out is Bodie Nagley. Justice Riser. Try to complete the three-point play. He does not. Brody Newman with the rebound. Race Young with the ball. 2 minutes, 20 seconds left in the game. Race sends it out to Ian Payne for three. Short, but offensive board for Brody Newman. He's able to finish. 10 points for Brody on the game. Cuts the lead back to 8. Zach Cantwell sends it over to Devin Carlson. Gets it back into the hands of Jordan Toscano. Lob pass. Alley oop. Jordan Toscano to Devin Carlson with the flush. And the foul. I'm not going to lie, that was quite the play. Devin Carlson, 14 points. He'll try for 15 here. Can't get it to go. Offensive board to Bingham. Another offensive board. And a foul. Cam Dupay with the offensive board, and he's fouled. We'll go to the line. Bingham up by 10 with 1 minute, 45 seconds left here in the game. Will Benson checking into the game for Herriman. Out come Ian Abanoha. And Cam Dupay at the line. First shot on its way is good. He'll get one more. That gives Bingham an 11-point lead, 60-49. We got 1 minute, 45 seconds left. Second shot for Cam is on its way and rolls in. 61-49 Bingham. Race Young brings it back the other way. Dribbles. Takes a three. Can't get it to fall. Rebound. Will Benson with the offensive rebound and the finish. Brings Herriman back to within 10. 1 minute, 29 seconds left in the game. Right. Bingham set to inbound, coming out of a timeout. 1:29 left in the game. Bingham up by 10. Bingham breaks the press. Justice Reiser quickly up to trying for another alley-oop to Devin Carlson, but Devin pulls it down, sends it back out. Bingham milking the clock. Jordan Toscano batted away by Brody Newman. Good defensive play by Brody. Race Young bringing it up the other way and has it tapped out by Bingham. Zach Cantwell wasn't quite able to keep it in bounds. It'll be Herriman inbound on the sideline. 1 minute, 8 seconds left. Race Young with the ball. Dribbles at the top three-point line, gets it to Wyatt Jensen for three. Off the back of the rim. Offensive board goes to Ian Payne. They send it back out to Race Young. Harriman running out of time here. Need a quick basket. And we have foul call. Race Young down on the floor along the baseline underneath the basket. Looks like he took a shot. Limping towards the sideline. Looks like Race is going to check out of the game. In comes Ian Abenoja. Ian to inbound beneath the basket. And Will Benson with the finish. 61-53, Bingham with the lead. 36 seconds left. Justice Reiser with the ball at the top. Dribbles back out. And it was grabbed by Brody Newman. Justice took issue with that foul. He'll be going to the line. 26.6 seconds left on the clock. (61-53) lead here for Bingham, and we got a mass substitution for Bingham. Looks like everyone will be coming out except for Justice Reiser, who's at the line. 26 and a half seconds left in the game. First shot on the way for Justice. Cannot get it to fall. Rebound goes to Harriman. Ian Abenoja brings it quickly up the court. Sends it over to Will Benson to Ian Payne. Drives into the paint. Jumper. Can't get it to go. Rebound goes to Luke Leatherwood for Bingham. Sends it over to Kason Jones, who just checked into the game. And with that, the clock will expire. So, final score, Bingham Miners 61, Herriman Mustangs 53. Good win for Bingham. Good game on both sides. Herriman just not able to close the gap here at the end. So once again from Game On Live Studio, this is Drew McDaniel thanking you for joining us tonight. We'll have more action coming to you next week. In the meantime, be good to each other. Good night.